Kayla with Your Everyday Woman. So today we have our 18-week pregnancy update. I'm going to start with my stats and symptoms and then go into more detail on how I'm feeling in just a minute. So this week our baby is the size of a cucumber. I had a cucumber, and right as I was getting ready to start filming this, I realized that I had used the cucumber in Marty's dinner last night. So we have no cucumber for show today. However, the baby is measuring about 5.5 inches long and weighs anywhere from 5 to 6.5 ounces. So that she's definitely gaining weight for sure. So let's go ahead and move into our stats, as there's a mirror right here, so she's looking at how cute she is. And we just came from dance class, so she's all kinds of frilly right now. So it says that the baby is yawning. She may be large enough now or any time in the next few weeks for me to feel her twisting, rolling, kicking, and punching her way around the womb. I do feel her at night. I feel her. We've kind of gotten on a schedule. By the way, she's just playing around right now. So we do feel baby a lot, especially at night and like first thing in the morning. Not so much throughout the day, but I'll get into all of that in a minute. A new skill for the week. The art of the yawn has been mastered by the baby, along with hiccuping, which I may feel soon. I have not felt that yet. And in fact, you might catch a glimpse of the adorable yawn and all those other fetal movements on my ultrasound. I do have one of those coming up. The nervous system is maturing quickly. A network of nerves now covered with a substance called myelin helps speed messages from nerve cell to nerve cell, and they're forming more complex connections, so the nerves are all connecting together right now. And those in the brain are further developing into the ones that serve as senses of touch, taste, smell, sight, and hearing. Speaking of hearing, your baby is growing more acute, making your little one more conscious of sounds that come from inside your body, which means you could both be listening to each other hiccup. So baby is definitely hearing outside noises now, and I'm sure she is hearing her big sister as we go crazy, and she is eating a brush right now. Yeah, so if you have toddlers, let me know if this is just part of your everyday life.
Ow!
She's pretty cute, I know.
Ow!
Ow. Owie. Are you cute? So, speaking of my symptoms in the last week or so, so let's just go ahead and start with movements. I feel like I do feel movements a lot earlier than like what I would hear other people start feeling movements. And it's weird because like I feel baby movements less this pregnancy than I did with Abby, but at the same time I've kind of figured out that one, it has to do with the fact that when I was pregnant with Abby, I wasn't already chasing around a toddler 24/7. So that in itself is probably the biggest reason. And two, I figured out that baby likes to move mostly at night. Again, when I am sitting still, so I don't have that opportunity to just sit and be throughout the day. Baby is constantly, being comforted by the soothing of me moving, which makes her want to sleep. So, but we have figured out a schedule, usually last thing at night, first thing in the morning before I really get up and as I'm relaxing for the day. No, you cannot have that. Yeah, baby is, so movement-wise, we're doing pretty good. I mean, she may be a little, who knows, she may be more mellow than this one is. I mean, this one's not too crazy. She's not, like, hyper or anything. She's just active. She's 2. So, moving on to other symptoms, it does say on my app here that the hormone relaxin really starts to take place here. A little bit of TMI, nothing too crazy, though. But so I am finding it harder to go to the bathroom. I am finding it, it feels like it's just getting more difficult now, not because of the bump, but because of my hormone relaxin, which has been taking place for a while right now. But as for myself, she's fine. I'm watching her, by the way. As for myself, like, my belly is definitely prominent. I will show you the bump shot in just a minute. And And I find it just harder to kind of, I'm finding it start to get a little bit harder to kind of do things. As far as lifting stuff up right now, I haven't gotten an official, like, don't do it from the doctor or anything, but I know it's that time where where I'm just not lifting up much anymore beside from her, which if you're a mom of toddlers and you're also pregnant, you know that it is nearly impossible it is impossible to not pick them up. So unfortunately that's just one of those things I'm just gonna have to do, and if something goes wrong down the road and I need to lessen that, I'll have the help that I need to be able to not do that. But Marty is extremely paranoid when it comes to me not picking anything up beside her, he won't let me pick up a 2-pound box, which is fine. He's making sure I have what I need. And I've got a few comparisons that, what's different between this pregnancy and last pregnancy I've noticed with her is, one with her I had that linea nigra, which I'll show you in a minute, which I don't have this pregnancy. And for 2 with her, I had a lot of back pain. Like my whole pregnancy from start to finish, I've had a lot of back pain, and I've noticed, that the back pain I don't really have as much of this pregnancy. I feel like, and I know it still could be a little bit soon because I'm not like in that 3rd trimester, like, ugh, kind of stage yet, but I just remember with her from when from 8 weeks on, I had the worst back pain. And now I don't. I'm feeling I'm feeling good. So this pregnancy honestly has been a little bit easier. I had a great pregnancy with her, and with this one I feel like it's just even better. I definitely have more energy this pregnancy. Again, with her, if you've seen some of my other pregnancy updates, you've seen that with her I was anemic, and though I don't get tested for another month or so on anemia, but however, I remember with her, I was just so tired and fatigued and even irritable all the time that, with this one, I don't feel that way at this point in time. So, I may not be anemic. I won't know. I won't know for another little while here. Speaking of emotions, yes, I feel like I emotionally break down over every little thing. I see something on the TV or on YouTube or on the phone that's not even sad, and I'm having a total mental breakdown right now. So I am definitely feeling just the over emotions of stuff and things that normally wouldn't make you sad or things you can usually tough out. I'm just bawling my eyes out, and I remember doing that with her. It's just all part of the pregnancy, and I'm just ultra sensitive to everything right now. And so I just, it all went away right after I had her, but I'm feeling just overly emotionally connected to everything right now. And those of you who've been pregnant understand just what that feels like. And I remember with her, it was around this time that it really started kicking in. I've, kind of, been feeling just that overwhelming sense of emotion. More this week, even more so than when I've been, so far in the pregnancy. So I feel like it's kind of peaked in the last week or 2. And another symptom I've had this week, which, I've had it all along, but I feel like my boobs are getting, even bigger. I've noticed them get bigger this week, because, they got big, they swelled up, they did all that stuff in the beginning, and then they just kind of tapered out, even out, Of course, she likes to, not jump up on me, but, ram her elbow into my boob, and I'm, screaming in pain, and that's been going on, but, even more so this week, I've been feeling it just more and more. So that's definitely been something that kind of re-emerged a little bit in the last week or so, I'd have to say. So, with that, I did want to say a quick thank you to all of those who reached out to me and said good things to me about, I think it was 2 weeks ago, my pregnancy update, and I should have said something last week, but didn't really kind of slip my mind while I was filming. But thank you for all those who reached out to me and let me know that, that you're praying for me, that you're, that you've gone through this as well, and that it's nothing to be worried about. And so just for all those who really showed that support, I just wanted to say thank you guys for that. But let's go ahead and do a quick bump shot. And not get my bra in it this time. Alright. So, we've got a side view, got a front view. Normally with Abby I had the pregnancy, the linea negra right there. And I don't. I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping that'll pick up on camera. Then we've got another side view. I definitely feel pregnant. I look pregnant. There is no hiding the fact that I am pregnant anymore, which is not something I wanted to do anyway. But yeah, I definitely just... It's fun. I'm enjoying this part of pregnancy because it's just so much fun to watch the belly grow and to feel the baby move and just to go through all the motions of it. So yeah, with that, I hope you like this video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do videos focusing on beauty and motherhood, and I will see you in the next video. God bless and bye, guys.